And I'm going to show you guys how to make the pluck that Kygo used in his song Firestone featuring Conrad. It's like, I think it's like one of his most popular songs. I keep seeing it pop up on everywhere on SoundCloud. So first thing I'm going to do is just write out the melody real quick. I loaded a basic grand piano from Logic. If you have Logic, you have this piano. Don't worry about this. It's an invisible kick, so I can make everything duck when I'm finished. Alright, so we got that ducking, and I'm going to add a little bit of reverb real quick. This does not matter. I don't even know why I'm putting this in the video, but... Alright, so now that we got those, let's get the plucks going. So go ahead and load up Sylenth 1. Load preset, or no, initialize preset, and just leave it for now. We'll make the pluck after we lay down the melody. Yeah. Okay. Now, let's go open Sylenth one and make the pluck sound. And to do that, we're going to start up here. If this is on, turn it off. Turn both root triggers off. Move this to the saw or square waveform, and then come to voices and move it up to 8. And then detune it up to just under 50%. What that does is it like detunes all 8 of the saw waves, so it kind of makes it like a rougher sound. I'll show you the difference. So next we're going to move to the amp envelope, decay and sustain, put them all the way up, leave this all the way down, and move this up to about 6. You can see 6 right here. 570. Yeah, put it there for now. And then move this oscillator 2 to a square wave, and then the voices up to 8. But with this one, we're gonna move it an octave up, and we're gonna detune it same to about like almost 50%. Now come over back to oscillator 1, and we're gonna turn this volume down. So you should have something like that before we move on. So now come down to filter A and make it a low pass filter and pull this all the way down to the left, the cutoff to the left. Now come to the modulation envelope, and yeah, so when you play your sound you should hear nothing. So now pull that to the right, all the way to the right, and watch what happens when I pull this up. So you should have that for now. Now we're going to come to part B and turn the re-triggers off. Amp envelope, decay and sustain all the way up. Put this to about 6. The release to 6, and this all the way down. And come over to oscillator 1. We're going to put the voices all the way up, and we're going to detune it to about 410. And pull the octave up 1. Should sound like that for now until we fix it. Come over here and pull this to a low pass filter. It says it right here. Pull the cutoff all the way to the left, and then come down here and put cutoff B as the second modulation envelope, whatever thing, and just pull this all the way to the right. So now we got one more. We're going to come to this oscillator and make it a pulse wave and move these voices all the way up to 8. We're going to detune it up here to about 4. And by the way, I am doing this with one layer. His sounds like he layered his presets, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just using like one big preset to try to knock everything out. So alright, so now we're going to come down to reverb. Alright, so there's one more thing we gotta do. We gotta make it duck. because his ducks pretty hard in his song. Alright, so I hope that works for you. Yeah. Thanks for watching.